the show looked like you guys were having perhaps even more fun behind the scenes, if that's possible, than in front of the camera. I mean, seems like you guys it was a blast. I mean, first, how fun was it? And second of all, didn't that kind of make shooting difficult at times if you guys were cracking each other up?
Yeah, a little bit. You know, first of all, we had so much fun on that show. Behind the scenes, like our behind the scenes photos are insane. All the photos that are in our camera rolls are fans would love. Like one day we're gonna probably release like a like a behind the scenes photo book or something like that, because you know, every once in a while you might see us post something on New Girl from behind the scenes and fans go crazy for that type of stuff. And we were genuinely having that kind of fun. We were genuinely you know, it was like it wasn't work at times, you know. And you're right, there are times where a guest director would come in and just get so frustrated because all we're doing is having fun. Like we're goofing off, we're being silly, we're joking around, and that translates to the camera. You know what I mean? When the camera rolls, a lot of times we're still doing a bit, and then the editor has that tough job of trying to cut out where, you know, the actor ends and the character begins, you know.
Is there a moment for you that stands out where it kind of all came together, like where it all started blending perfectly?
I'm not sure if there's a particular moment that stands out, but I do remember there was an episode, I forget what season, I think maybe may have been the beginning of season 2, where my character was drinking fruity drinks or something like that. And I just remember Jake Kasdan like screaming out notes at me, like try like this, try like that, and then seeing Max Greenfield dancing in one corner. I forget the episode. We were in the bar and it was like this crazy chaotic episode. That stuck out to me because it was nothing but craziness, and it worked in a good way, in a very, very good way. There was another episode where Schmidt, we think Nick has cancer, and Schmidt is I'm playing the piano and singing, this is like a song I made up called This Is a Sad Song or something. And then Schmidt starts freestyling. And to me, that was one of the moments that kind of summed up the silliness, because obviously on our show, everyone's a great actor, and we're led by Zooey Deschanel, and she's obviously, you know, amazing. But that was one of those moments where you start seeing the other characters get weird as well, and the improv bleeding into our characters. You know, when you watch Max perform a scene like that, it's you know we're clicking on all cylinders.
What was it like when Damon came back to the show?
I hated it. You know, Damon's a real piece of crap. No, it was great. It was great. It was weird at first not because of us on the show, but because of the press. Everyone kept saying, wait, Damon's coming back. Are you leaving? I was like, what? Why do I have to leave because another dude's coming back on the show? There's room for all of us. Fox has plenty of money. I'm sure they could pay Damon. But yeah, it was great. Damon and I had chemistry right away. Like, he's somebody I kind of knew a little bit. But once he got on the show, he definitely helped elevate my character immensely. And then I would just watch him perform. I'd watch him perform, you know, see his rhythms and see the things that he would do, and I'd try to figure out how to fit in between that to make like the scenes more dynamic. You know what I mean? And like I said, he definitely helped my character a lot. There'll be moments on set where we're doing bits or we're in a scene and he just like whisper jokes in my ear. He like pitch me. He's one of the funniest people on the planet, and his joke writing ability is like top. So like when he pitches a joke, it's funny and you use it. So there's plenty of New Girl jokes on there and scenes where Damon has pitched those.
Would you guys ever consider reuniting, either for a one-off or something larger perhaps?
I put it to you like this: Dexter is coming back. It's one of the greatest shows in my opinion. Dexter's coming back, and I think it's going to be gangbusters. Okay, New Girl will be even bigger. So I would love to do that. I would love to do it. It depends, you know, obviously there's a lot of things that would have to make sense, but I for sure that's something that I would like to do. I think I've spoken to other castmates as well that feel the exact same way. Do one final season, another like hell, a New Girl movie. Who knows? I don't know, but I think that'd be fun.
So you guys still speak to each other relatively often, then it sounds like.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All of us. You know, we're in group chats. Some of us meet up, hang out. You know, visit each other's families, things like that. Yeah, we stay in business advice. You know, what else we working on? You know, checking in with each other. It's when you spend that much time with each other, you truly become a family, and you're actually during those days you're closer to the cast and crew than you are with your own family at home, because you spend more time with them, and that never goes away. Like, we all genuinely